And this reading is for Pisces signs or those who'd like to know about anything pertaining to Pisces. This is a free Q&A with an entire hour dedicated to Pisces and the cross watchers of Pisces. Someone has had quite a few choices when it comes to romance. However, for one particular Pisces, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person who you're really feeling on a huge scale. The advice is to somehow muster up the courage to talk to them, let them know how you're feeling, because they're moving towards something that's going to take up a lot of time for them. And they're going to be, all into it spiritually. So it's going to be harder to run into them at some point. So you want to let them know how you're feeling now. That's your best bet because this is something they definitely want to know. All right, how you've been feeling. It's not going to detract from whatever they're doing. It's not going to slow them down. It's just, it would be great for them to know. They would love to receive that. You just have to be willing to let them know. Taking that chance is all it's going to take. I feel there's some bountiful energy there. You guys might do something where you're growing spiritually together. Keep in mind that speaking up about it is the first step you can take in that direction. It's encouragement from spirit. If no questions are coming in, I'm going to just go with the ASMR aspect of this reading. However, I will be giving you guys plenty of time to come in and ask questions or just make comments or chat with one another, whatever you end up doing. You may invite some neighbors in to have their cards read on the live if that's what they want to do. As long as they have questions pertaining to Pisces. All about Pisces today for this hour here. There is a Pisces who wants to talk to a Scorpio sign. However, they were trying to give this person time to grow. They feel like they don't want to deal with this person in the state they're in right now. They feel like this person is capable of so much more with their time, energy, with their efforts. What's holding this person back? Ooh. They've been a little bit down and out about something. This person who Pisces is concerned with this. Four of Cups here. Or, yeah, they've been focused on some pessimistic um, vibes that they've experienced. They're kind of like lost in the moment, more or less. But you know, sometimes they're indifferent. Some Pisces is wondering about someone who's really they're just bored, so they're getting into a lot of trouble. They're feeling tiresome. There's someone who's sulking too, and they're not seeing an opportunity that they have. This card jumped out, so for someone, it's likely to be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. There's another Pisces who has had a little bit of a disagreement with someone. They just are not on the same page. The advice coming in there is just to continue to manifest things that are in your favor with that Ace of Pentacles. That is what you're on a pathway to doing anyway. So much potential coming in. There's potential with money. Do expect some from someplace that's kind of out of the blue. Some cash. You do have the world in the palm of your hand right here, so continue to use your talents to guide you, Pisces. There's a gate you're headed towards that is going to lead you towards executing something that is highly feasible at this time that will be coming to fruition. So everything else is just drama at this point. Rest assured. Someone wants to know if Pisces likes you. They do see you as someone who they can kick it with because they know you have an appreciation for the same things that they do. Yeah, they feel like you make good company. And if you guys hang out, it's all about whether or not those pheromones wear you down or if they contribute to what's going on. Because they do feel like your caliber is right up their alley. So that is for someone else who is wondering about a Pisces person. I may do a little bit of reading for the ASMR. Just until any questions come in or while you guys chit chat amongst one another. Oh, Nate, de espadas, o elemento do ax. Would you like me to read for you too? Let's So it's not going to be working out with you and someone who you've been irritated with. You have caused them a certain amount of pain and stress, and being around you will only tempt them to be someone who repays you to some extent. Or I feel like, yes, you have been working on your mood with, singing and dancing and so forth and so on. However, there's this couple who people keep trying to get back together. They've been together, off and on for a while, and they just feel like you guys are stable for one another, However, this is more like of an enemy vibe and pain coming in between you guys, more so than anything else. So another breakup is imminent. If you guys do get back together over the holidays, people have been trying to bring you guys back together in a spirit of love and togetherness. However, you guys have just been either fighting back snide remarks, nasty remarks towards each other, or just distracting each other with partying. And somebody has to let y'all know. Because there's so many people who are saying, hey, y'all can do this, y'all can work this out. Don't go there. Don't go there. Stop trying to, just because you're accustomed to one another, just because you guys have the same friends and family. Nah, y'all don't. Stop trying to work something out. That's a bad plan. There are 3 cards right there letting you know this energy is coming in with this bad plan. Pain, enemy vibrations, bad planning. Wanting the best for yourselves because you don't see someone else out there who is going to bring what the other person is bringing to the table, who's in close proximity, who you're not going to have to put in a bunch of work and a bunch of time with. Guess what? That time, effort, work, and effort is going to come anyway if you're around someone. And yes, it is going to be easier with someone else, even though, you have to commit yourself to wanting to be there for someone. But you guys have just crossed so many boundaries that is unhealthy at this point. Let's look into other people who are having issues with the Pisces and the advice that's coming in. So there is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who is having an issue with the Pisces. There is also a Leo having an issue with the Pisces. The advice for this person is to get this person out of your life. Release this person. Yes, you guys can still be friends. Release this person, though, because you're going to have more balance within your life. Right now, this person is trying to keep you from doing things that are going to help to balance you as an individual, and you're losing your grip on individuality. You want to be autonomous, and yet you're being prevented from even having any autonomy at all. There's no compromise between yourself and this Pisces. For the other person, this person doesn't value you as much as you value them. And it's just so one-sided, so lopsided, that they're going to need some space to figure things out. You're going to need some space to figure things out. And what I'm getting is that you guys just need to do what you've been wondering if you should do, to separate. Even though this person keeps coming back and they're so clingy, they also have some verbal abuse that is just, hey, it's intensifying. And if you don't keep it moving, it's just going to wear you down. And that's the message coming in for you. So for the two people coming in here who are fire signs, one of you does have another fire sign coming towards you, another Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you step out there in faith. And for the other person, there is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who you're going to find that you are very compatible with, and things will really go rather quickly with this person, and you are going to feel a lot happier in the relationship with that air sign than you do with the water sign. For those of you who are requesting more music, definitely check out the playlist for Tarot Radio. Also, Pisces, there is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Very, very happy that you have shared something with them. Some resources are coming up as being very helpful to someone. They are beside themselves with joy because you have made a difference for them. A really, really enormous difference. There's also a Pisces wondering who you're going to meet. You are open to meeting someone and you're wondering, yes, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who you're going to wind up meeting. Something that is standing out that you guys will have in common is your hope, the way that you're very positive, something that you want to build. This other person wants to build, they have the same interests. They're going to match your level of optimism and probably surpass it, to be honest. However, it's a good fit. You guys are going to have a new vision together, and you're going to have a strong foundation that you begin building. Excuse me. Yes, there are going to be some very jealous individuals, because I do see that there's someone very jealous. They're very protective over you too. I feel like this is family, Pisces, and they're not used to you being in a relationship. So it's really going to take some adjustment for them. So you may want to kind of keep the dating as low as possible. Just let the person know who you begin dating that, you know, you have your reasons for keeping things on the hush at first, you know, and they're likely to work with you. That's what I'm getting here. You don't have to get into how your family is or whatever. All right. If you want love, this is about you. This is about what the universe is putting you in a place to obtain and to give as well. This is a really nice match. This is going to make someone who can make the ultimate travel companion. Eventually, your family is going to accept this person. That's what I'm getting here. And this person is very good company. This person is not one to hold grudges. This person is very understanding. This person is intelligent as well as attractive. They will be attractive to you, and vice versa. One way that you can let this person know without being too upfront is to like dedicate a song to them or include them in something that is equal all around the board, you know, so it doesn't draw attention. So, like, say an all inclusive, like, type of game or all inclusive conversations or something that you're doing that has something to do with a justice theme, helping others in a sense of justice. This is going to put you out there to where you can interact with others and people not look at it as, oh, you're trapping this person and get their guards up and everything. Because this is about you figuring out if someone's best for you. Because other people, like your family, can choose people. However, if you're not feeling them, what good is that going to do? Then you're just like going along to get along and wasting time with someone who you're really not feeling. And that is not a good look. So you will be reaping what you sow as far as whatever efforts you put out there into the dating world. You know what I mean? Someone's going to match that as well. Um, these efforts will be returned to you. Truth is going to be returned to you if you're upfront with someone. This person who you meet next, who you like, they are going to be upfront with you as well. And you do have authority with this person. This person is kind of like they're just going to have you at the top of their priority list. Put it like that. That's what I'm getting here. They're not going to be messing around. This person is very, very ready to take responsibility for a decent relationship. They're half of it anyway. And they are going to want to help you. They're concerned about karma. They don't want to experience any more karmic relationships. This person has that in the background. That's what they've experienced. They haven't been able to really. They feel like they haven't been able to escape. And they will find that they are able to come through an episode that is very tempting, that has threatened to hold them, something that has brought a lot of anxiety, a lot of ambivalence, and has had them acting in ways that they would have rather have left behind, especially with this new beginning that they have been hoping for with you. One step that I do see you taking for sure has to do with something that happens that has tower energy. So something that doesn't go um, in the best way, you're going to be able to talk to them about it. They're not going to view you negatively. However, when there's this blast of something going on and you release some preconceived notion, then you are going to have an unexpected time where you guys are able to interact. And the good feeling between you, the good energy will be somewhat shocking. And I feel like that's what the tower is representing here as well. there's a Pisces who is interested in someone who they're at a better place. They actually have made some efforts to do something, and they had some success with what they were doing. And then they kind of like fell back into something again. Whatever this was, it was like something that they've been doing habitually. And they kind of like lost faith in moving forward in a relationship with this Pisces person. Let's see, because the Pisces person, I feel like you have not lost sight of what you'd like to work on with this person. And you're just working on mastering something that you have going on. And some advice on reaching out to this person in a way that's not going to be too distracting to you yourself as you work on mastering something. It's just doing something that is hope related as you work on things that are going to help out your community. Just offer this person an ability to somehow contribute. Doesn't matter if it's something artistic or if it's some work that they can put in physical labor, whatever the case may be. You know, this person is going to be down to be a helper. And it just shows that they would make a wonderful helpmeet. In fact, this person is a singer. This person can put in singing time for anything that you're doing, writing time for anything that you're doing. If you are looking for someone to fill some other position, be it entertainment or otherwise, this person is willing to put in a work, whether they have experience or not. This person follows instructions really well. And that's what's coming in here. So helpfulness and hope all is coming into play here, letting you know that this person would be good for you and you would also be good for this person, especially in an area of business and business sense. And if you're looking for a relationship where someone can be encouraging in that area or what have you, help you save, help you make money, will get along well with your friends. Yes, there's someone coming in for Pisces. And yes, there are a lot of choices coming in. However, this person is going to stand out like a sore thumb. And you will be able to overcome that initial anxiety or trepidation that you have about dating. There's a Pisces who has been really hesitant to date. Very interesting. And quite busy. However, you know, I feel like music is going to bring you guys together. There's this ribbon in the sky for your love, and there are notes in the sky for your love. I feel like you guys might come together raising money for a cancer function or coming together to help victims of some natural disasters. And you guys will have desire that sparks in the process, be it fire, be it tornado, whatever the case is. Somehow you guys are going to be coming together. I don't know, this could be a banquet, this could be some gathering, this could be, you know, something online where people get together and talk and raise money. And this is also coming in for you as someone who there are going to be some romantic vibrations in the air with. between you and this individual. Anything that happens with this person that's coincidental, it's not just coincidental, it's something from the universe giving you a sign, letting you know the divine is backing you. As you proceed when it comes to something relationship oriented. So that Pisces who has been putting off, getting to know someone, the time is right to give that person an opportunity, a chance. This is something that you won't regret.
Canal.
So I'm going to be taking a call from someone who wants to have something answered and they don't mind having an answer online.
Oh. Sí, no, pero yo no tengo su número de ese güey. Ya está. Entonces no llega material hoy.
Someone wants to know when things will pick up for them at work, at the trabajo.
Sí.
They need more team effort.
Oh, okay. ¿Y qué onda con la otra chamba?
Yes, things are pretty challenging.
Oh.
They're not making as much as they would like. The advice is coming in with the 2 of coins. This speaks of balance that can be achieved. There is an opening coming up with balance. Balance is possible.
Oh, pero va para allá ese tú ahorita. Oh, okay. Oh, está rayado entonces, ¿no?
Someone is going to have the opportunity to weigh oppositional ideas with something that they want to do that's work related. And one thing that is going to ensure that you make a choice that you can live with is coming in as this is the hangman here. So utilizing your time in a way that is going to be productive.
Oh, okay.
There's one thing that you can do. Also with the hangman.
Oh, okay.
A situation is requiring a new point of view. This could be at a moment's notice. This could be something you're edging towards, this new point of view. Just remember that life is relative and that a change in your reference point is going to be necessary for you to get the results that you really want. So when things get shaken up, this is going to be a time where you can move out on a limb, where you can work on your vision. And if you feel like things are suspended and paused, and you're feeling really, really down and out about it, you may have to move on. And I mean, if you miss whatever you've been doing, you can always come back to it. Even if it's not within the same company, this is about completion. So if you feel like you want to complete something, because you feel like, it's your obligation showing up here that you want to complete something, you can do that. I feel like this person is throwing themselves into work so that they can avoid some other pain as well. Let's see what the advice is that's coming in with this other pain. This person feels like they've been backstabbed, and there's a loss of respect. They're trying to take control of the scenario with this Emperor energy. What is going to be the outcome of something that you want to? You want someone else to acknowledge your authority in some way. Still, this person does have like some resentment. So moving forward is really going to be a challenge in that capacity, that particular capacity, whether it's business or relationship or both. There's disagreement that there's really no remedy to right now. I feel like you're distracting yourself. Yeah. However, there's still emotional upheaval there. It's in the background. This other person or entity, corporation, whoever is like in charge, so to speak. Like it could be someone who like you both are in charge. Or you could be an assistant, or they could be the assistant. Either way, I don't see a resolution here with whatever's going on, whether this is partnership or relationship. Organization may be helpful for you guys a little bit more. However, but I mean, like, this is just showing that there is like this really salty vibe there, like on the verge of becoming enemies. And you guys may be trying to come together as a group. And I am here like to mediate with this particular group. A lot of family working together, as a matter of fact, in this group here. And the advice is that if you don't take a break, if you don't kind of like keep that as a background and then move forward in some other business activities, you are likely to feel a little bit bummed out. Showing up here. It's a Pisces woman suffering some anxiety. You want to know when it's going to lift if it's going to lift naturally. You will be coming out on top of some conflict with someone, and then that'll be one less thing to be bummed out about. A little less irritation going on, because then that person is going to keep it moving like they should have done it in the first place. Pisces, there is also someone who has tried to get your attention, and they're going to be trying a new way to do it because they weren't able to do it. Well, they weren't satisfied with the attention that you gave them. They felt like they kind of got lost in your everyday activities or what have you, and you haven't spoken to them for a while. This is likely to be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. They are going to be trying something else to get your attention. Singing keeps coming up for you guys. I feel like they're going to serenade you. I feel like this person is a singer, as a matter of fact. They're in the spotlight quite a bit. Yeah, a song is going to be sung with you in mind. I feel like this is going to be a public, sort of public dedication. This is someone who you may have felt like they walked away, like they were angry previously. However, they're really resilient when it comes to um, just life in general, and they want to bounce back. So this is an ex who's interested in coming back to a certain Pisces. So it's all on you what you want to do. Let's see what you're likely to want to do. At this stage, you are not. You're feeling like you're either feeling like it was an error that you guys broke up, or like it will be an error to get back together. Let me see if I can get some clarity. Okay, so yeah, this person was not disciplined enough for you, and you're disciplined, so disciplined that you are gonna tell this person no. You aren't gonna let this person know you're not feeling them quite the same way anymore. That you'd rather work on other choices, and they're still gonna kind of like attach themselves. Like anything that you're doing, any events that you have, they're gonna just try to be there. You're gonna be making comments online. It's to discourage other people. See, they're trying to show you their strength. They're trying to convince you that this already broken relationship is still strong. And they're coming in with this full energy here. They want a fresh start. They're ready for a new adventure to begin. They're very optimistic. They're trying to play this little innocent role when they know they were really, really out there because they had all these personal experiences that they had going on the side. And it is actually time to break free and begin again. However, I feel like you don't feel like it's this person who you want to begin again with. You're pretty nice, so you're putting up with so much, but pushover. This person is going to be angry when they know that, yeah, you're talking finality with this energy. Yeah. And then they're going to be distraught because instead of dating other people, they're going to be alone, which is still going to give them time to work on themselves. How long is it going to take them to get the picture? Yeah, they have a lot of hope. It's going to take a while for them to really come to terms with that because they were viewing you as like they want to put on a show for others with this happy domestic life thing. And that's a turn off for you. You want someone where the foundation is stronger. So if you're cross watching, that's how the Pisces feels. Point blank there. Yeah. So Pisces, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo couple. And they are actually having an issue, this earth sign and fire sign. They will get you tangled up in it if you are around them too much. They will bring you into their arguments. So be cognizant of that. If you want to avoid that, you may have to avoid spending any extra time that you have around them. Just saying. There's also a Pisces who's interested in a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, and you've seen them out and about with someone. You know them, but not on a personal level, like to where you ask them if they're involved. Again, though, you've seen them with someone else. You want to know what's going on without asking them. They have moved fast with this person. Or this, okay, so I'm getting that this is not platonic, and yet it is only about the physical. There are no emotions involved in that, deep emotions in the relationship with this person. In fact, they wouldn't really call themselves coupled up with this person. So if you're thinking about offering them a cup of love, yes, they're looking for someone more traditional, more inclined to understand the dogma that they're trying to live by, and this person has fallen off that I don't want to say bandwagon. They have disappointed themselves because they haven't been, on that path, so to speak. However, they're not comfortable dating other people who they feel like are more worldly. They kind of like have been trying to be something that they really were not deep down. They don't really feel like it's in their DNA. They were just trying to make use of the time that they did have. I feel like this person has had quite a bit of time on their hands. And they haven't been doing very traditional things. This isn't like they haven't had traditional work or anything for a while. What kind of work have they had? What have they been doing? Okay, so they've just been involved in this sensual relationship here, coming in with this King of, what's this? King of Pentacles. And that's been taking up, space in their life, distracting them. And the connection that you have with this person is likely to start off and actually continue in this energy and progress. This is kindred spirit type of energy with the Three of Cups. And they're not going to want to be hooking up with that other person anymore because they don't have that same type of energy with them. No, indeed. There's also someone who wants to know if they go to a get together, is anyone going to be there who they feel like they want to holla at? Actually, the get together is not going to have the people who you find yourself drawn to. With the tower coming in, anyone who you meet there, it's not highly likely to work out with. I mean, I feel like you may want to, you know, kind of like tell fate, you're patronizing me at some point, or, you know, um, humor me. However, don't say you didn't hear it here first, because unless you heard it from another tarot reader, that's exactly what I'm saying. Now, if you go somewhere else, you're likely to meet someone in the parking lot or in some sort of medical facility or with a hobby or a job, even if you've been on the job for a while, even online. And this is a Leo Sagittarius series person. And you may have second thoughts because you may feel like, okay, we're not gonna be that compatible anyway. But one huge strength that's coming into play with the relationship is that this person is, highly sociable, you know. So if you want someone to go on functions with you or what have you, they are gonna be the person for you. And someone is going to also one of the Pisces. There's a Pisces who's going to be dating an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a Leo Sagittarius Aries, and they both are somewhat sociable. Um, However, someone who is going to compliment you between these two people and who you're going to have the most fun with is the fire sign over the air sign. In case you were wondering, which is something that you're bound to notice if you date them consecutively, which is one way you're going to be able to decide, hey, yeah, I'm going to have to stop seeing someone. That's what's coming into play here. The decision that you're actually going to wind up making relatively soon.